you have one life to live, right? And it happens in a series of continual now moments that goes throughout your experience of living. Okay? Why do I sound so stupid? I just feel like this sounds really weird. Maybe it's the backwards hat. Just take the hat off. The hat just feels funky. Okay, so you have this experience, right? And you have a continual now moment throughout the experience of living. Okay, so through this continual now moment, your time is allocated towards what? Your time is going to be focused on in a certain way towards what? There's things that you can spend your time focusing on more, and there's things that you can spend your time focusing on less. For instance, so at least in my life at the age of 27, I feel as though with balding hair and a beard, maybe like if I'm looking at myself right now, I'm thinking 33, 32. But I feel quite good. Anyways, yeah, so the experience of now, for me in my life, thinking about like, do I want a family, a relationship, kids? Do I want to settle somewhere? Like, do I actually, well, when I say settle, do I want to stay somewhere for like a really long period of time? Also the question of work, I feel like comes about a lot in my generation, just because of the age of that. And so it seems as though like people focus so much on their work and they just have to work, or I have to go to work. You're working most of your life. Like if you're working 9 hours every day for on average 5 days, well, there you go. So if you're working 9 hours a day for 5 days, you're probably asleep for approximately 9 of the hours. So that accounts for 18 of the hours. So now you have 6 hours left over on average. Okay. You would then have 2 days where you are not working, of course. Those 6 hours, what are you doing those 6 hours? 9 hours you're at work. 6 hours, what are you doing? Like, there's so much things that you have to pack into this 6 hours. There's so many things I want to pack into these 6 hours, which is why I don't work 9 hours. I work as less hours as I can while making the most money possible, which is the most beneficial for me at this time of my life, it seems, because I get longer than 6 hours to learn about things. I'm listening to a podcast at the moment. I'm about to clean my room. I will go exercise later, just enjoy also, do some meditation, listen to an audiobook probably during that. A lot of things that I can do because I don't just have 6 hours. Painting is something, still doing handstands, practicing flipping. There's a lot of things I wouldn't have time to do if I didn't have time to do it. So working less while still being able to support yourself, at this point of my life, I'm okay with it. I'm saving money slowly, but I'm not saving a lot of money. However, I'm not decreasing in money value. Like, I try to stay always where I am increasing what I have saved. It's not increasing fast, but I don't want it to continue decreasing. As long as it stays above even, where each time I take a statistical point, it gets higher and higher and higher and higher, even if it's just a very slow gradient of increasing value, whatever you want to think of it as. There's a lot of words you can say, but ultimately the words are just pointing to a certain thing or idea or logical pattern that occurs in life. So how I allocate my time towards different areas of focus is something that I've actually recently begun to plan out and probably plan too much, where I'm overthinking, and it's so some of my time that I have allocated towards planning about the allocation of time that I should be having. And it sounds silly. I think that should still happen. However, maybe a lot less than what I have been doing. So for instance, things like this that I've been wanting to do for a long time, for a multitude of reasons, not just to share like some type of popularity thing, which is, I think, I have that bit of feeling in there, and I think a lot of people probably have that to a greater extent. Like, it would just be great for me to influence people and allow people to think in a different way, or at least to understand this human's thoughts, so their lives can be better. Ultimately, I just want my life to be better, and also other people's lives to be more enjoyable, also less suffering. So yeah, I'm finally doing this, which is fantastic, because I would like to, the main reason why I'm doing this is just to, several reasons, actually. One of the biggest ones is to document this, like to just document part of my life in a way that my ancestors could not document. They did not have a video with, oh, now you can hear me, and you're basically seeing me. Like, you could view this a long time in the future, and people would be like, whoa, look at my great-great-great-grandpa. Like, look, check this out. This is a video from him. They just started making videos around this time. Check this out. And I'm talking what I'm saying now, and they can watch it. So a lot of it is for that. I personally find the most joy in that. Like, that seems like what's really driving me. However, if people want to learn more about me, they can come here. I think that's also probably beneficial to doing this. I just want people to be happy. Like, and I'm doing the things that make the most logical, that make the most rational sense after logically thinking about it. That's what I'm trying to do. And this is one of those things. So, this seems like something that should happen. So I will continue doing this. For now, I think I'm finished talking. But I hope whoever is watching this, even if it is me, or someone that I've never met, or someone that I have met, I hope you're enjoying life as much as your being is allowing you to at the moment. That sounds so woo-woo. That sounds so, like, spiritual. But it's not. I hope your brain is patterning in a way that allows for enjoyment of your conscious experience. If that sounds woo-woo, then you should read some books or something. Yeah. Enjoy your life. Do what you want to do. There's a like button. There's a subscribe button. There's a bell. There's also a back button and an exit button and a minimize button. Just click the one that you want to click, or don't click anything. Enjoy life.